What's up, everybody? How you guys doing today? It's Diablo. How you guys doing this evening? Anyways, I'm here to talk about earlier. I stream on Twitch. I have my Ghost Stealer 1975 at Twitch TV. So just make sure you can check that out. And my phone's ringing. Hold on. This is another ex-inmate. Oh, hey, what's up? I'll call you right back. I'm live on YouTube. I'll call you right back. Anyways, so this is what we're going to talk about. I was in this tournament today. It was called the ESL tournament, gaming tournament for gamers, streamers, and things of that nature. And I'm a beast in Madden. I'm trying to become a beast at Apex Legends, but we'll see what happens. Anyways, so I kind of got off because I beat this dude. It was like 7-6 going into the second quarter. Dude kept trying to cheat. I called him out on the cheat, and he ended up doing something. Next thing you know, ESL, this happened to me last week too. I won a game, and they gave somebody else the win. Now, I'm like, wow, that's petty. So I'm going to stop probably gaming like that. Anyways, so title is Games in Prison and stuff like that, tournaments and stuff like that. When I was in the joint, I tried to stay away from that. I played a lot of Scrabble, but I tried to stay away from the softball diamond. I tried to stay away from the football field. I tried to stay away from all that stuff because of all the politics that goes on. And, a lot of the guys in the penitentiary, a lot of the guys, they were doing life. I was in a real penitentiary. I didn't want to be in a camp or nothing. So they would set these tournaments up, and it would be politically correct. Like the best players are the toughest guys or the biggest gang or whatever. And it was controlled. Now, remember I said before that the police run the joint. Well, when it comes to rec and stuff like that, it's usually just a rec coordinator. That's a CO, and under him is another inmate or convict or whatever you want to call it, and he lets that inmate set these tournaments up. So this inmate, he's doing as everything's politically correct as far as he's setting up this all-star beastly ass softball team. These guys are about to wipe through everybody because he's hooking them up with all the sorry teams. But eventually, it's gonna come down to the two best teams. It's kind of the same thing in real sports or in the gaming world or wherever. Like so much politics involved, and that's in every aspect of the joint. You know what I mean? Like, and earlier, I was in the Dollar Tree, and I'm looking around, and I buy all my body wash and stuff like that at the Dollar Tree. It's cheap. Why not? So, anyways, I bought Power Stick. Now that is one of the prizes when I was in the joint that guys used to get ecstatic over. Oh my God, I got some soap from the streets. This stuff is good. It's called Power Stick. And I'm in the store in the Dollar Tree remembering that, reminiscing on that. Like, I remember the Power Stick was the stuff that they gave us as prizes if you won a bingo game or if you won a Scrabble tournament or if you won something like that, or they'd give you, that'd be the prize they'd give you. Softball usually was more complex. They'd give you a t-shirt or they'd give you a hat or they'd give you something or a little trophy that you can take home with you saying that you was a great ball player while you was in prison, which it really don't fucking matter. And, me, on the other hand, like I stayed away from that political bullshit. I did play Scrabble a lot, but I never got into no tournaments. I went to play Scrabble with a guy one day, and this was all ego. It was a Jamaican dude. He was actually my neighbor in a dormitory setting when I was in 2-dorm. And I said, hey, man, I heard you're the best in the camp, they say. And this guy looked at me. He was like, yeah, I can play. And I said, okay, well, let's play. And he's like, oh, I'm too good for you. And I'm like, you're too good for me? What do you mean you're too good for me? But they already got his head blown up to think he's a beast in Scrabble. I mean, right now, I play Words with Friends too, and I've kind of slowed down since I've been streaming online with, PS4 and stuff. I've slowed down my my Words with Friends, but I was like 5th or 6th in the world on Words with Friends. And this guy was like, Well, anyways, eventually he let me play him. Eventually we played, and we played best out of 3. I won. And he never played me again. He would never play me again. Matter of fact, we was cool before that, and we wasn't even cool after that. And that's, I don't know why guys are like that in there. Like, I don't understand it myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're just like, oh my God, he beat me. Ah, fuck him. Maybe that's because that's all they got. Like, I'm not sure what it is, but I am happy to say I'm away from that. You know what I mean? But guys are really, really petty. I mean, I've seen guys lose, get beat up over tournaments and get beat up over stuff that really don't even make no sense. You know what I mean? And, you know, of course, as usual, I wasn't one of them kind of white guys, though, but I'm actually half Puerto Rican, though, but I'm not going to get off into my race and all that because I'm not racial at all. But, white guys, man, like, you see them getting punked on and over the tournaments, and they give up their prizes. I've seen that stuff happen. Like, oh, I was supposed to win that prize, punk. Next thing you know, the white dude is like, man, this dude is over here, like, boom, boom, boom. He's extorting me out of my little prize money and this and that. And I'm like, but that's the way it goes in that situation over there and there, because the softer you are, the easier it is, I guess. You know what I mean? Because even though the cops do run shit, when them lights go out at night, there is no turning back. They stay off until 6 in the morning, until chow time. You know what I mean? And who knows after that, you know? And guess what? It's all intimidation. Nothing really ever really fucking happens. The only thing that does happen is that white kid sitting over in the corner scared to death that this black guy is going to come over there and rape him, or he's going to come over there and beat him up or jump him with his buddies. 9 times out of 10, nothing ever happens. But it does happen the next day or a week later, whatever commissary day is, when the kid thinks everything's cool and he goes to chow. He's soft as butter. So guess what? They kick his box. And they take whatever he went to the store and they got. And that's what he does. Nothing. Matter of fact, I was in a situation one time, and this wasn't even a young white guy. This was an old white guy. Dude had everything going on in the joint. He had real money in the joint. He had weed. Everybody was chilling at his rack. All the honkies were at his rack chilling and all this other stuff, man. And I was real tight with one of his buddies, Chapman. Shout out to Chapman, man. Jeffrey Chapman. He's still locked up right now. But what happened was Chapman came to me and he said, man, these boys kicked his box. I said, whose? He was like, Benson's. I said, Benson? He kicked Benson's box? I said, oh, that's messed up. I said, here, let's go get his stuff back, man, because Benson's a cool dude. He be getting everybody high and, you know, boom, boom, boom. And so next thing you know, I go up to the dude that supposedly kicked his box, and I'm like, what's up, man? You gonna get dude's shit back? He's like, mind your business, dog. Now I'm the store man, so I don't get my box kicked. You know what I mean? So I'm like, well, wait a second, man. You know, I mean, dude's cool and everything, man. They kicked his box. Well, next thing you know, I'm about to get into it with this dude. This dude's like, mind your business. Boom, boom, boom. So I'm ready for battle. Benson didn't budge a lick. That scared ass dude didn't budge a lick. We was about to fight for him. We was about to beat these dudes up and get his shit back for him. But he didn't want to stand up for himself. So at the same time, what happened after that is Chapman came up to me. Now, Chapman and me still tight to this day. I write Chapman sometimes. Chapman came up to me and he's like, hey, OG, look. He's like, dude ain't even standing up for himself. You're about to go across the front lines. You're about to go enter the front lines for this dude, and he ain't doing shit for himself. And I was like, yeah, I'm over here about to go toe-to-toe with Ski. You know what I mean? Next thing you know, I went up to Ski. I conceded. I said, look, you know I ain't no hoe, and I know you ain't no hoe. Thing about it is, dude ain't even sticking up for himself. But I called myself out here trying to do something for this guy, man. And guess what? He didn't do shit. He didn't get off his rack. He didn't bust a grate. So basically after that, he kind of had to check in because wasn't nobody going to stick up for the dude. He was soft. He didn't even stick up for himself. I was about to maybe lose a limb or lose a life over this guy. And that's crazy, but it is what it is. Now, I know I got off topic because it was about games, but then I got onto, about how some of these motherfuckers get extorted straight out of their shit. I wasn't the one, but there's a lot of dudes in the joint. They getting extorted right now as we speak. All over the country of the United States of America, there's in every prison somebody's getting extorted. In every prison in the United States of America right now, somebody is getting extorted. And 9 times out of 10, they're white. Look, follow me at Go Steelers 1975 or Go Steeler 1975 at Twitch TV. Hit the like and subscribe here and have a good one and bless you.